Okay, so now we're going to be talking about refs, but we are not going to spend much time with refs. And if you ask why, it's because we should not use it. You should not use it. Not because I say it, because React gives you the chance to use them, to use refs, but they advise not to do it. So a ref, it's kind of a link or reference we can attach to an element, and then we can use a ref to do things in the DOM directly. And that is the keyword, DOM and directly. With refs, we can bypass React and interact with the DOM ourselves, not through state or whatever, just directly. And if you think about it, it kind of React discouraged you to use it, because why using React if you're going to use refs and interact with the DOM directly? Why using React? So okay, it's kind of hard to explain with words how to use a ref. So I'm just gonna give you a simple example. I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna be using the user view. I'm gonna be right here, pt user, and we are just returning the template. So this is just not to create a new project for this. I'm gonna use this one. So okay, I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna create an h4, and inside the h4, I'm gonna output the mother. You know, makes sense. This, that state, and that mother. If I go right here, we're gonna get Jane. That's good. So we know that that's working. I'm gonna be adding a style. So I'm gonna say style equals to, and then style, just like that. We don't have a variable with the style for this. So I'm gonna go right here at the top. I'm gonna say const style, and I'm just gonna add some inline styling. It's gonna be color, and then this, that state, dot, and then color. Okay, good. So now I'm gonna go right here, I'm gonna do comma, I'm gonna add a color, and this one is gonna be red. So when the component renders, we're gonna get Jane and with the color red. And of course, this one, it contains an inline styling. Let me make it bigger. Right here we have style and color red. Good, so you know, we know how to do this. I'm gonna go right here at the bottom, and I'm gonna add a div, and with this div, whenever we click it, we're going to be changing the color. We're going to be updating the color to something else. So I'm going to add a text, change color, and right here I need to use an event. So it's going to be on click, and this one is going to be equal to, and I'm going to just invoke a function. It's going to be this, that, change color. Good. So now we don't have this function. I'm going to go right here at the top, and I'm going to just create it. It's going to be change color, and it's going to be a function, open and close. And right here, I'm going to be updating the state. This is the way we know how to do things. So I'm going to make a reference to the color, and I'm going to change it to blue. We know how to do this. So I'm going to click on change color, so the color changes to blue. That's good. We are just changing the color through the state of React. But to do this, we can use refs. I'm going to say ref right here, and it's going to be equal to name. It's going to be my color. So now this element, this h4 tag, has a ref or reference to something called my color. So instead of updating the state, what I can do, I can make a reference to this, that refs dot, and the name of the ref, in this case is going to be my color, and then I'm going to add the style property, which is this one, and then I'm going to access the color inside and change it to blue. I'm going to reload the application, and if I click on change color, it's working. So, you know, same result, and we even get the style and the color blue. So this is good, you know, it's working. React gives us the ability to do this directly into the DOM, but not through the state. But again, they advise you not to do it this way if you can use state. The only scenario they give you that it's a kind of a good idea to use refs is going to be with forms and with maybe with the on-blur change on the input. That's the only place where they kind of allow you to use it. And again, you have the ability to use it, but you should not use it. You should use state in this case. All right, that's good. Something really, really simple. Let's go to the next section. We're going to be starting with a new project, and we're going to be applying all the things that we have learned so far. It's going to be really extensive, and we're going to do a lot of things. It's going to get really complicated, but it's kind of close to a real life scenario with a project and in React. So let's start with the project.